Hello, my name is Ryan Dempsey, and this is my composition world environment thing. Um, the painting that I selected for this project was The City by Fernand Lager. I think that's how it's pronounced. Lager. Um, he was a prominent cubist during the early 1900s, and he pulled a lot of inspiration from things such as the fractured objects and geometry, um, and primary colors, and all of those themes are very prominent in most of his works. But this particular painting of his caught my eye, and I used that as my inspiration for this project. So, in order to try and represent some of the concepts that he brought about in his work, I utilized repetition of forms in these vertical cylinders to try and evoke some of that same vertical imagery from his painting of the city, where you have all of those vertical pieces, kind of evocative of buildings, almost. Um, you also, this is my best rendition of his, illusion of 3D type of style that he went for, in a 3D environment such as this. And I tried to accomplish that by making all of the objects in this quite large and very far away, so that even when you're moving around in this environment, uh, everything just feels so far away and flat, even though it's 3D. And I'm kind of happy with how that turned out. Um, One of the things I do think didn't work so well as far as how this came out was horizontal space. Um, I couldn't really figure out a good way of representing his handful of horizontal elements in his works without just looking like giant rectangles across the middle of the screen here. Um, but I was able to utilize the kind of foreground being empty and the background being full to make that kind of negative space theme pop. Um, some of the other things that he was well known for is his kind of chaotic, bright colors, which I went ahead and used some of the primary and secondary colors to, along with white and black, to have everything have a very high contrast and really make every single object pop, and you could focus on any point at once, and not really be able to get that cohesive view. So that is my composition environment.